Full employment is a key macroeconomic objective. The existence of high unemployment suggests that the economy is not operating at full capacity, which means not operating on its PPC. From an economy's perspective, having unemployed resources means there is wastages happening in a macro policy. It is therefore important to keep unemployment as low as possible. So let's talk about what is unemployment. Unemployment simply means those people of working age who are actively seeking work at the current wage rate but have been unable to do so. What do we mean by this? Well, first we need to look at the working age. It is important to define what we call working population. In any society, there are individuals who are either too young or too old to work. The working population, therefore, is defined as a number of people of working age, normally taken to be between 16 and 64. Now, of this working population, some of the people may decide not to participate in work. The participation rate, therefore, measures the percentage of the working population who choose to join the labor force or workforce by becoming economically active. Therefore, we can say that those people who are in the workforce fall into three economic categories: the employed, the unemployed, and the economically inactive. Those in employment in this context will include those people who are employed by firms or are self-employed, while the economically inactive will include those students and retired and sick people, or those who are looking at a family, or even those who are discouraged workers because they have failed to find the right kind of job and therefore are now discouraged about their careers and so on. And then lastly, there are those people who are in the workforce but are without jobs, and those are the people who we call unemployed. Hence, for now, we can define what we call unemployment rate as simply the number of people who are out of work divided by working population times 100. In other words, the unemployment rate is defined as the percentage of the labor force that is unemployed. For example, in the UK, the number of people who are out of work or unemployed are roughly 1.284 million of the total working population or labor force of roughly 41.5 million, which makes the unemployment rate to be 3%. Now, this working population will include the employed, which is roughly 31 million, the economically inactive people, which includes roughly 8.6 million, and the unemployed, which is 1.284 million, which makes it to be a working population of 41.5 million, which means that 1.284 divided by 41.5, we have an unemployment rate in the UK of 3%.